and welcome to the Multinational Football League. We are here on July 5th with the Bulls going against the Anchorage Huskies, who now, after the last match, have a chance to go number one in their respected division. As we take a look at Joey B, who was supposed to be an elite quarterback, coming out here with a 1-2 team in the Bulls. Huskies obviously watching for a trap game. And honestly, I feel like this is going to be amazing. All right, we got tons of Huskies fans. Of course, Alaska is loving having a football team for themselves. Last week's game, or the last game we did, was unbelievable. So, if you like the videos, of course, like and subscribe. We're not going to hold you. If you don't want to, fine as well. But I know that 94% of you who watch these videos are not subscribed. So if you guys could subscribe, that means the world to me. But anyways, Columbus, Anchorage, set to kick off. Bulls will give it away to the home team first, as this one goes end over end to the 8-yard line. And nice little move in between defenders. 1st and 10 at the 27, as out comes Bryce Young, who has somehow led the Huskies to a winning record so far. 60 for 85, 580 yards, neutral, and touchdowns and interceptions to apiece. As he'll get started here. 1st and 10 at the 27. Motion. You got Coker. Bryce Young to pass. It's caught. 1st down. And we are already on a roll. Big catch downfield. Makes it 1st and 10 at the 44. Still inside their own territory. Great gain right there on the game's first drive. And we're going to have Central full start. Usual culprits. Number 61 called for that penalty. I believe, Kingston will have the penalty yardage back towards him, as 1st and 15 falls at the 39. Looking to throw is Young. Young scrambling. He's got blockers and just didn't hold for long enough. 10 yards. It's 2nd and 5 at the 49-yard line, still inside their own territory. Huskies looking to move the ball here. Motion to 0. Looking to throw. Pass is caught by the motion man, and he's going to get within 2 yards of a 1st down here. Notable inactives for the Columbus Bulls today. They will not have T. Higgins or Sam Hubbard today. So injuries have certainly killed him thus far. It's 3rd and 2. Empty set for Young. Fires, and that one is blown up over the middle. That was Moore, who was intended for the catch. By the way, while we're here, might as well say this. Ice may or may not be commentating later on in this game, but really up to him. It's not up to me. Anyways, because he is out eating, by the way. Joe Burrow. Let's take a look at those stats. I mean, the guy's incredible. 81 for 116, 928 yards, 6 touchdowns, 2 interceptions on the season. So, be looking to add to the touchdown counter. Of course, the yards for passing leader, as this is going to be a handoff right off rip, and it's Brown picking up 9 yards. 2nd and 1 at the 29. So what really was supposed to be a high-powered offense in the Columbus Bulls just has not been so apparent. They're missing T. Higgins, like I said earlier. So that is also a huge thing. Chris Brown breaking the plane. 1st down at the 45. Breaking into the open field, . And it's going to be 1st and 10. Just a little under 9 seconds and counting. Or 9 minutes and counting. Looking to throw is Burrow. Launches this one. It's caught by Jamar Chase. The first down at the 34. And the Bulls are on the move. Kendall Fuller getting him there. And take a look at this. I mean, pure precision here between Burrow and Jamar Chase, the epic receiver duo, going at it. As here is 1st down here at the 8 or the 34-yard line, handoff, or rather a pitch, and it's going to go backwards. Brown is knocked down, and a huge help to with number 54, taking him down in the backfield, 2nd and 11 at the 35. 2nd and 11, Burrow looking to throw, steps up, fires, passes caught, and he is slammed. My goodness. Thompson just lifted him up and did a WWE move on him. Slams him down. It's 3rd and 4 at the 28. Looking to throw. Pass is nearly picked off. If he picked that off, I have money on that going to the end zone, but doesn't happen there, and they're going to have to settle for a field goal here. This one from about 45 out. Kick is up and good. 45-yarder by McPherson puts the Bulls up first in scoring. And with exactly 7 minutes on the clock, excuse me. They'll receive this at the 7. And they'll bring it back to the 28. So Bryce Young coming right back out again, looking for something to answer to the 3 points the Columbus Bulls just scored, as their defense has only sort of let them down. I mean, field goals this early is not really a good sign, but the great job by the offense nonetheless, going down there and scoring, as number 0 is not going to catch that ball. It's 2nd and 10 at the 28. Young under center, faking the handoff, looking to throw. Pass is caught, but we do have a flag. Oh, the ineligible receiver downfield. Left tackle number 79 getting called for that one. And the Huskies are going to have to repeat 2nd down. 2nd and 15 at the 23. Young. Motion to his tight end. Now a handoff. And he's not going anywhere. Huge stop right there. Jermaine Pratt taking him down. It's 3rd and 13 at the 25. Young. Looking to throw. Pass is not happening. Trey Hendrickson gets in for the first sack of the game in a crucial moment. 4th and 19 at the 19 now. And the Anchorage Huskies are going to go ahead and kick this one away from about the 9. So this one goes clear to the 24. And, ooh, you can hear him even from the camera view grunting at those hits. Not a good sight. Anyways, Joe Burrow has another chance to go down. Possibly a touchdown this time. We don't know. Hopefully staying away from those risky throws, though, as could have had one called to the house just a few minutes ago. And a nice open field tackle. 3 yards the gain. Great job coming down on him, with the 3 blockers completely missing him. By the way, 2nd and 7. Burrow throws, and it's incomplete. Oh, boy. Iosivas, I think. 3rd and 7 at the 29. Burrow looking to throw. Pass is caught, and Jamar Chase picks up his 2nd catch, 29 yards, and it keeps the drive rolling. 1st and 10 at the 37. Burrow's going to get this one off clean to Jamar Chase and a good sign here. 1st and 10 at the 37. Burrow moving a man in motion. It's the halfback. Looking to throw. Pass is caught. And it'll be 8 yards the gain. That was Brown on the catch. It is 2nd and 2 at the 45 now. Burrow. Faking the handoff. Looking to throw. Pass is not going to happen. He's going to be taken down in the backfield. Great stoppage by the Huskies. Robinson taking him down. Now a 3rd and long. Back to where they started at the 37. Looking to throw. Burrow. Pressure. He's going to be brought down yet again. Wow, what a pass rush right there. 4th and 21. Take a look at that. Jaden Crumity taking him down there. Just like a heat-seeking missile. Following that inside hip, takes him down beautifully right there. Great tackling there. Leads to 4th and 21 and a punt from these Bulls. First quarter coming down to the final minutes here. 2 minutes set to be underway here soon. 2 minutes, 5 seconds on the clock now as we see the 32-yard line being used right now as of currently by the Anchorage Huskies here after the return. Handoff is going to go for about 6:05. 2nd and 5 at the 36. After what was a pretty nice little chunk play here. Running back getting some decent yardage. Young's going to throw over the middle. It's incomplete. Oh, man. Couldn't hold on there. I believe that's Xavier Leggett. 3rd and 5 at the 36. Motion out wide. Throwing. Deep. It's caught. Streaks a tackle. Touchdown. Huskies. They want that division spot bad. And Xavier Leggett says why not. Young with a huge pass down the field. Leggett shakes a tackle. And it's a touchdown from there on out. Wow. Won the foot race to the end zone. And 3-7 coming up here. As this kick is up and good. So the Huskies in 3 plays. A 69-yard strike. 48 seconds. All it took. As they'll have points within the minute 30, minute 20 mark, really, of this game. And they'll return. The Bulls will return this to the 25. Here's Joey B. Joe Burrow. Coming back out again. 1st and 10 at the 25. Here for the Bulls. Looking to throw. Burrow puts it up. He's got Jamar Chase. 8 yards the gain. And last week, 5 receptions, 126 yards, and 3 touchdowns. I believe they had a win last week. They're looking to repeat that and get right back on track. Here is the Huskies, again, looking to take the division. Currently, be the first time Bryce Young's done that. Big pass down the field. It's caught. Unbelievable. And we have a defensive lineman going down here. And, oh, no, that's Brown. Not the halfback, but I believe he's the edge. And that does not look good. 1st and 10. Handoff. Brown is going to scoot forward for 6 yards. And we are almost at the end of this first quarter. Hold on a second. missed a big play here. Burrow inside the 10-yard line. Bulls end zone incomplete. Looking for Jamar Chase. Jackson getting the best of it. So 3rd and goal at the 6. Burrow looking to throw. End zone touchdown. It's Mike Gesicki. Big play there out of the tight end, number 88 for the Bulls, as he just sells the route beautifully. Burrow recognizes it immediately and gets him in for the touchdown, and the Bulls go up by 3 potentially with this extra point. Great start to the second quarter for the Bulls, of course. I missed the plays where they ended up getting in, but had to go deal with something outside. 8 plays, 75 yards, 3 minutes, 3 seconds. The time taken off the clock is we're going to go ahead and get this one straight back to the Huskies so that they have a chance to go down and do the exact same thing and score right here. And the run here is going to come to an end at the 28. Xavier Leggett, only 2 targets today. His first reception is a 64-yard bomb and a touchdown. So they're looking to see if he can do that again. Of course, while also trying to get this run game going because the run game has not been good. Handoff here as he tries to go outside. It's not going to work. Take it down for a yard loss there. It's 2nd and 11 now at the 27. A little bit of a more wide look here. There is still trips to the top of the screen. Now they take one man down. And handoff gets them back a yard. 3rd and long at the 28-yard line. Logan Wilson getting into a little bit of a scuffle. Of course, all sportsman-like. 3rd and 10 at the 28. Motion across. Leggett looking to throw. Young fires. It's incomplete. Going out to the sideline. Mike Hilton saying a whole bunch after that throw, and I think he wants that ball thrown to him. 4th and 10 at the 28 as here comes the punt. Take this one at the 15 and brings it back out 3 yards to the 18. So Columbus getting the ball back immediately after they just scored. So they've got a little bit of momentum going into this drive. 2 backs in the backfield now. Play action. Looking to throw. They get it off to, I believe that's Brown. 9 yards the gain, and Burrow certainly hyped up after that one. The design play call works out. Stack formation at the top of the screen. As here's a handoff. This one's going to the 34. 1st and 10 at that point. Brown getting in for the first down, of course. 34-yard line now for Burrow and the Bulls. They're going to hand it off here. Brown is quickly wrapped up. Great work right there by number 7 for the Huskies. 2nd and 7 after that. 37-yard line is where this will end up being. And they're going to hand it off once again, and it's not going anywhere. The superstar edge, Brown, taking him down, and it's going to be 3rd and 8 after the loss of 1. Burrow to throw. Pressure. And he's going to try and run for it. He's got it. 1st down at the 48-yard line. He slides and potentially trips a player there, as it'll be 1st and 10 at the 48 inside of enemy territory. No, actually, it'll be at the 48 in their own territory. Excuse me. About the halfway point between the 49 and the 48 right now. 1st and 10 at the 48, though, is how they're going to call it. Looking to throw. Pass is caught. 1st down. And he cruises forward. Big hit right there. And it's the name I struggle with, and Woods also there to make something happen. I believe that's Xavier Woods. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35. Burrow to throw. Going to the side. He's got it. Alcivis. 1st and goal at the 4, and the Bulls have a chance to take a 10-point lead right here. Remember that last game that we commentated? It was still a close one, even with the 10-point lead, but the Thunderbirds just couldn't come back from it. Ended up being a shocker. 41-35 was the score. As 1st and goal here for the Burrow led. Oh, nearly intercepted. Oh my goodness. That would have been a great play there. 2nd and goal at the 4. A little bit of a play switch here. Still trips. Gesicki, the tight end at the bottom, looking to throw. Passes. Caught by Jamar Chase, and he walks in. Touchdown, Bulls. Jamar Chase getting in on the action here. A touchdown, his 1st today. And great blocks set up that easy looking touchdown. So now 17-7 is the potential score here, as the Bulls have taken a 10-point lead in just under 4 minutes and 10 seconds. 9 plays, 83 yards, 4 minutes, 27 seconds. Time, as it'll be 17-7. Huskies are going to return this one, and they'll go clear to the 29. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line. Huskies looking to answer a 10-point deficit handoff here. Oh, he's got a lane. He's got a 1st down. A little past that as well. 43-yard line, as Brooks will take it forward for the 1st down. First time today he's rushed for 10-plus yards. 1st and 10 at the 43 now. Motion to Brooks. Looking to throw. Young nearly puts that in harm's way. Incomplete, in a hospital ball for Xavier Leggett. 2nd and 10 at the 43 now after the incompletion. 3 minutes, 26 seconds remaining in the half. And play action. Throwing. And it's incomplete. Hard hit made by, I believe that was Hilton on Xavier Leggett. Once again, going back to the rookie, as it'll be 3rd and 10 at the 43. Huskies, the throw. Big pass, it's caught. The only target so far, Xavier Leggett, picking up a 1st down at the 45. Taylor Britt was just late coming back to it. Great job making the tackle, though, with him having barely any time to move. It's 1st and 10 at the 45 now because of the fact. But they are in enemy territory, looking to score here. Young brings Coker in motion. Trying to get this ball snapped, looking to throw. Young fires, passes caught, and it's going to be a 1st down at the 33. Brooks is going to go and have it. No gain there. 2-minute warning, excuse me. Going in here, 17-7. The Columbus Bulls are on the edge of their heels here. Young taking a shot. End zone. Incomplete. Xavier Leggett, the intended receiver, as Bell gets there before anything happens. It's 3rd and 10 at the 33. Young. He's going to pass once again. Looking to throw here. Passes dropped by Brooks. Incomplete. Can't do anything better on behalf of Young's part there, and they're just going to have to settle for a 50-yard field goal right here. On 4th and 10, kick is up. It is going to be good. 17-10. Seems like the kickers have definitely got out of their slump as far as missed field goals go in the early going, as 17-10 for the Huskies. That is a minor change, but a big play there for the team, as 1st and 10 coming here at the 37 after a really decent gain on the return. And now Burrow looking to take control with 1 minute and 40 seconds here. Possibly another touchdown. Burrow the throw, pass is caught. 7-yard gain. And it's the backup tight end once again. Been in for quite a while here. Actually, it's not even a backup tight end. That's their wide receiver looking to throw. It's going to be a sack. Want him. Who won him? Taking him down right there at the third down play here. It was just 2nd down, and he just rushes into that backfield. Take a look at this. Gets off his block. Beautiful timing as he is able to wrap up and take Bryce Young down. 3rd and 13. Timeout taken by the Bulls. They're definitely wanting to do something as far as going down the field goes. And with 1 minute and 7 seconds, Coach Fellow was right to call a timeout right there. 3rd and 13 at 34. Burrow steps up. He's going to run. He's got a 1st down once again, and he's going to slide at the midfield stripe. 1st down at the 50. Clock is ticking. Now we're under 40 seconds here. Burrow in the empty set. About 5 wide. Steps up. He's going to take this on a QB draw. It's an interesting play here. Timeout. 7 yards, and Jackson getting to him to stop the gain there. 7 yards after the scramble. It's 2nd and 3 at the 43. Burrow looking to throw. Goes out. Fires, and it's incomplete. Big drop there, and he's got 2 people on him. So you can't really blame him for that. Got to be able to make those catches, but still can't blame him. 3rd 3. Burrow takes a shot. It's caught. Mike Gesicki, who already has a touchdown today, getting to the 35 there. Stopping clock with 19 seconds to go. Burrow to throw. Pass is caught. He's past the 30, the 20, 15. And there he is. They get Mike Gesicki down at the 15. Uh-oh. Clock winding down. Is coach going to call a timeout? Yes, he will. Great use of a timeout there. 17-10. And Bulls could realistically, right here, make it a 10-point ball game once again. 21-yard line is where this kick's going to be made from. Kick is up. It's good. McPherson, Mr. Automatic, if you will, drills that one through. 31 yards out. As with 1 second left, we're going to see what Anchorage can really do right here, as they'll take a knee here at 30. And they're going to look to go down the field with a big play here. Huskies looking to throw here. It's Young. He wanted it, and it's incomplete. Didn't have enough time. And Burrow and the Bulls are going into the halftime show up 10. And the Huskies looking to fight back against it. Well, welcome to the halftime report. The Bulls taking a huge lead going into halftime here. The Buenos Aires Golden Eagles and the Portland Snowhawks. That was one game that the Snowhawks can just erase from their memory book there. 28-17. The Golden Eagles go to 2-2. Derek Carr with 3 touchdowns. Omaha Pioneers versus St. Louis Monarchs. The game Ice loves. Caleb Williams was able to get to himself a touchdown. 4 touchdowns, though, for Matt Stafford. Honolulu Antlers versus the Brooklyn Blues. 17-23 ball game. Aaron Rodgers and the Blues end up holding on to bring the Antlers down to 0-4 on the season. And right now we're watching a big division battle here for the Huskies. Slid away from them just slightly here. Xavier Leggett was able to get the first touchdown of the game, but the question is, can they get it at the start of the second half? Kick is up and away. They get it at the 5 here, and the return will be to the 25, so a 20-yard return. 20 points they have because of this man right here, Joe Burrow. Able to take off on a dime, but these passes have been dimes as well. Mike Gesicki catching one. Jamar Chase. I mean, anybody can catch these balls right here. 1st and 10. Burrow. That was hard. 1st and 10 at the 25. And the handoff here to Brown is going to go to the 30 here. 2nd and 5. Want him. Making the tackle there. 2nd and 5 now at 30. Handoff here. And they're going to go only a yard there. Brown, 10 rushes today, 45 yards. Pretty average payload here. 3rd and 4 at the 31. Looking to throw. Passes dropped by Gesicki. And they're going to go 3 and out. Mike Gesicki dropping the ball. Similar to Mark Andrews in the playoffs. Sad sight to see for the Ravens, but not a good sight neither for the Bulls right here. Nice spin move. That's going to take them to the 23 after the nice move. Xavier Leggett, 6 targets, 2 receptions, 76 yards, and a touchdown today. He has been the #1 target for Bryce Young so far. They're developing quite the chemistry here. Young, still young in his career, as Brooks is going to run a man over. Good God. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2 at the 31. Anchorage is going to motion a man over here. Young, telling him to come on. Throwing, pass is caught. He's got quite the step. He's got 41-yard line right here. 1st and 10 at the 41. Young looking to throw probably once again here. See the trip bunch there. They will throw again. And Young is taken down. 2nd sack today. Doing something similar to TJ Watt right there, kicking the leg up. It's Joseph Osai. I think I butchered that name terribly. 2nd and 22. Here at the 29-yard line here. Hand off to Brooks. Brooks is going to make it 3rd and way long. 3rd and 17 at the 34. Young's got to be able to convert these types of plays. I mean, it's a bad place to be in, but you want to prove you're the franchise quarterback, you got to make those plays. And Trey Hendrickson stepping up for the sack. 4th and 25. They just struggled to fight out of that spot. And it might as well have been a 3 and out. I mean, this is horrible offense here by the Huskies, who have been doing good for the season, as this fair catch is called for at the 20. Joe Burrow, 17 for 23, 212 yards, 2 touchdowns on the play there, or on the on the game here, as it'll be 1st and 10 at the 20. Burrow to throw, pass is knocked out of his hands, incomplete. Looking for Burton right there, couldn't hold on to him. 2nd and 10 at the 20. Handoff here for Brown. And this one is going to go for 5. So 11 rushes now, 50 yards. for guy here, and now an empty set for Burrow. 3rd 5. 25 here. Burrow looking to throw. It's caught. And they're going to have a 1st down here at the 34. Big play out of Columbus there. Excuse me, I kind of zoned off. 1st and 10 at the 34. Bulls looking to throw once again. Big throw. It's incomplete. Good coverage there by, I can only identify him as number 54 because he won't turn his back to the camera. 2nd and 10 at the 34. Handoff. And it's going to go for 6 yards. And Brown telling him that, hey, that's on me. You know, that's always a good sign in a running back as they're humble. 3rd and 4 at the 40. Motion to Mike Gesicki, looking to throw. He's going to go and get this one to Jamar Chase at the midfield stripe. Jaden Fuller able to take him down. There, it's going to be 1st and 10 at the midfield stripe. First and 10. Burrow to throw. Pass is caught. 1st and 10 at the 36. And Burton able to hold on to it that time. It's 1st down. See here, nice little read here. Great play call by the head coach, of course. And now it brings up 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line. Burrow in an empty backfield. Motion goes to Jamar. Looking to throw. Pass is caught over the middle. It's going to be 9 yards. Burton. 2nd and 1 at the 27. Handoff. Brown is going to have a 1st down here at the 23. Burrow is on top of things right now, trying to get these Columbus Bulls back to a position to possibly be able to make the playoffs here. Flag called. Again, usual penalty here in this league, and can't really escape it. Shift in the line here. And now Burrow still in an empty set, looking to throw. It's picked off. The Huskies still have a chance. Saying this like it's the 4th quarter, but Josie Jewell able to take that one from Burrow like it was a Jewell. As this pass, look, just beautiful high point right there. Able to stay up on his feet, still going. Clear for a few yards there. It's going to be Young coming up now, and he has had a severe problem with sacks today. And it's going to be hard to try and get out of that spot, but you know what? I think he's got it. 1st and 10 at the 23. Young to throw. Pass is going sideline and caught. 8-yard line, or 8-yard line. Thanks. 2nd and 2 after an 8-yard gain to the 32-yard line. Throw is caught, and that will be a 41, or will be to the 41. Holy, why do I keep messing up here? 1st and 10 at the 41. Young to throw. He's going, and he is going to be sacked for the 3rd time by Trey Hendrickson. having nightmares, this guy already. I mean, look at this. Trey Hendrickson. Always coming in hot. It's like looking at Brock Lesnar if he played football, which, funny enough, he actually did for a while. I mean, in the NFL, he actually played, as it'll be 2nd and 19 at the 32. And the handoff here is going to make it 3rd and 15 at the 36. Third and 15 at 36. Young to throw. Scrambling. And he's just going to launch this one out. No sense of urgency here. It's bad to see that in a young, not a rookie, but a young quarterback, as he has been able to lead this team so far to an impressive record for who the Huskies are. I mean, they just trampled the return man there. Chase Brown, 13 rushes, 60 yards, no touchdown, 4.6 yards per carry. Twenty-yard line here. Burrow pitching it. And that play has not worked yet. Taken down by Thompson. And it's 2nd and 13. Even if things don't work out for the Bulls here, and even if, hey, I mean, honestly, if the Huskies end up going down again, I don't doubt that they can come back, but it'd be pretty hard to. Pass is caught. And gonna go 3rd and 5 here. Still another whole quarter to play before this game's put away, and we'll get to that quarter right now. End of the quarter. 3rd quarter features the first interception of the game. Not the first sack, though. Young knows it all too well. Huskies down 10 still, 20-10. 3rd and 5 at the 25 now as we come back. Burrow must be in heaven right now. He sees man coverage. He's got it. And Gesicki is going to go clear past the 50 to the 47. Xavier Woods talking to Jewell, who just had the interception, possibly telling him, saying, hey, man, I mean, that was your guy. You got to go get him. I can't do that. First and 10 at the 47 now. Burrow goes under center, throwing here. Pass is caught. He's going to have quite the pep in his step to get to the 27-yard line. 310 yards now on the day for the Columbus Bulls quarterback in Joe Burrow. As it's 1st and 10 at the 27. Looking to throw. Pass is caught. And they are making steady progress towards getting in the end zone once again. Knocking on the door of the red zone right now, only a yard away. Little less than that, actually. They're about an inch away. 2nd and 4. Burrow going to keep, and he is going to be taken down after a 2-yard gain, and we're going to see a man go down here. Not a good thing at all. Number 7 for the Huskies, who has been great all game, going down there and seeing a possible blitz after the fact. 3rd and 2. Burrow's going to keep again. He's going to have the first down this time at the 13. Burrow has been able to scramble his way to get his team into a position to score here this drive. He's been doing it pretty much all game, honestly. As here's 1st and 10 at the 13. Motion to Jamar. Looking to throw. Pass is caught! Jamar Chase, touchdown! 13 yards out. Big pass here. Caught by Jamar Chase. And he's getting rowdy in the end zone. That was incredible. Great job for the Columbus Bulls getting to this point. They might have a significant shot now at after this, trying to take their division back. However, Young and the Huskies are not done yet. They need to score a touchdown here. They've got 9 minutes 17 to do so. They have a decent defense. They just need to work their way past some failures here as this pass is caught. And Coker. First time I've seen somebody else rather than maybe the occasional tight end or running back getting the ball here. As Young fires, and this one's batted down, incomplete. Turner taking that one and putting it down. It's 2nd and 10 at the 39. Young passing, it's incomplete. Big hit by Jermaine Pratt. Going to be 3rd and 10 at the 39 now. 3rd and 10 at the 39. Looking to throw. He's going to heave one. It's caught. Coker shakes the tackle. And he's inside the 5 to the 3. 1st and goal, Huskies. Big play right there. Going sideline. He's got his completion. Nearly shakes his tackle on the way to the end zone as well. He did shake one. He just couldn't shake the second one is what I meant. 1st and goal at the 3. Young. Handoff. He's going to dive. Touchdown! The Huskies get into the end zone. And what did I say, man? You can't count this team out yet. They have a shot at the division, and they're just not going to let that go. Barely even 2 minutes taken off the clock there in order to make a big play happen, as that kick is up and good to make it a 10-point deficit once again. 5 plays, 72 yards, a minute 26 in time. As the kickoff is now going to the Columbus Bulls, who need to score here, I think, in order to seal the deal, honestly. But I don't know, man. They scored pretty quick. So, Joe Burrow, 26 for 35, 329 yards today, and 3 touchdowns to go with it. Been doing an awesome job passing the ball, rushing the ball. They have 100 yards. And Burrow's going to look to throw here. It's picked off. Unbelievable. It's guess who? Josie Jewell again. Unbelievable. The defense making a comeback here. Burrow throws his 2nd pick of the day. And the Huskies able to rally around it. So Bryce Young is put in some very good field position here. Sanders, the number 0, of course, there, as it'll be 1st and 10 at the 41. Actually, I believe I said that wrong. It might be Saunders. 1st and 10. Young passing. It's incomplete. Brooks. It hits his hands again. Drops it again. Incomplete. 2nd and 10 at the 41. Like it has a matchup to watch here at the top of the screen. Looking to throw. Shut down. Pass is caught on the sideline. Big grab by, nope, that is Sanders. 1st and 10 at the 28. Inside the 30 now. Motion across to, I believe, Coker. Looking to throw now. Young takes a shot at Brooks. Brooks catches the ball that time. And it's going to be 3 yards. Clock is stopped for just a second here. Referee whistle makes that one go back. And it's a yard loss for Brooks. Big play there. Makes it 3rd and 8. A must convert right here. Losing time. Handoff. And it's not going anywhere. 4th and 9. They're going to have to settle for a field goal here. And Jermaine Pratt going out. That is a huge injury. Huge blow to the Bulls. This is going to be a 44-yarder. We'll call it. Kick is up. It's good. So they've got this one right back at 7. The first time that's happened since really the first quarter. Actually, it's the first time they've trailed by 7 all game. So, don't know what I'm talking about. And the return is going to go to 1st and 10 here at the 27. As Joe Burrow going to take a look at his quarterback game so far. And it's just been picks on picks here. Jewel picking up both picks today. And he's hoping not to go back out here and throw a 3rd pick. And how crazy would it be? I mean, back-to-back drives, throw a pick. I've seen it before. But I don't know if Joey B's like that. Looking to throw. Pass is dropped. Incomplete. Brown nearly had the ball. Got to remember, these guys are running backs. They're not exactly receivers. So that is why they're dropping the ball so often. Some of them, though, are able to catch like a receiving back. Looking to throw here. Burrow is going to have this one knocked out of the hands of one of his fellow players. It's 3rd and 10. Scott making the incompletion there. And a huge play needed here. Either the Huskies or the Bulls could capitalize off this one. Burrow looking to throw. Protection coming down, and it's a sack. Guess who's back? Number 7 for the Huskies. Getting the sack there. It's 4th and 16 at the 22 now. Wow, what a play. As this kick is going to end up going to about the 27. And it will go into play at the 31. So, on 1st and 10 at the 31, we're going to see what the Huskies can do. I mean, at this point, they need a touchdown. They're trailing right now. A touchdown would, in fact, tie them. As Young is going to be sacked. 4th sack today as Osai gets in there once again. 2nd and 15 at the 26 now. And the Huskies now being backed up 5 yards. Sanders in motion. Looking to throw. Pass is caught. And it's going to come out of Price here. 3rd and 12 at the 29. Clock still rolling. Stone able to take him down. 3rd and 12 at the 29. At the 5-minute mark and recording. Big throw. Oh, he's wide open. He's streaking down the field. It's a touchdown. And the Huskies are back in business. David Moore with a huge play along the sideline. And that is the worst case of blown coverage I've seen in the Multinational Football League. The Bulls are coming so close to getting so many of these wins, competing with a top team similar to the Bisons. I mean, this is incredible. As the kick is up and good. Anchorage is still fighting so valiantly right now to have a division spot. As this kick is up and away. Gonna go to the 12. As the first down will come at the 30. So pretty average return. And with about 3 minutes in this game, about 3.5. We're going to see if we can get through this before the game or the recording ends and I have to make an extended analysis video. They tried the flea flicker. It's not going to happen. Jackson taking him down for the loss. It's 2nd and 15 at the 26. They wanted the flea flicker there. Again, couldn't happen. Motion to Jamar Chase. Looking to throw. Pass is caught. And this time it is a screen. Jamar Chase has got the speed, and he's going to get 16 yards to make it first down. Clock winding down, just like the time on this video. If I have to make an outro, I will. However, I just want to see if we're able to keep this clock rolling right now. Parents are home. 1st and 10 at the 42. Pass is caught, and it'll be shoved out of bounds here. 2 minutes, 10 seconds. 2-minute warning coming up. I mean, I guess I'll make my outro now. I mean, well, no. Honestly, probably not a good case for the outro. Nice little first down gain. And this is going to be the 2-minute warning of this game. 27 tied up here in Alaska. Anchorage Huskies have held on so far. The Bulls trying to mount a huge comeback victory, as we might have to see this on the extended analysis. Throw is incomplete. A turnover is very costly at this point. Nearly happened right there. 2nd and 10 at the 47. Trips to the top of the screen here. Jamar Chase, the bottom receiver, looking to throw. Pass is caught on the crossing route. It's Iosivas for a 1st and 10 here. Ignore the dogs in the background. Excuse them. 1st and 10. Burrow to throw. Pass is caught. 1 minute and 25 left on the clock. And ladies and gentlemen, with only about a minute left in this video, I'll have to do the outro. So, it's been a tough matchup so far. Can the Bulls make it? If you want to see that video, it'll be coming up right after this one. And honestly, I should have them uploaded about the same time. So, of course, watch those as you will. And with about well, we're under a minute now. Burrow looking to throw. Pass is caught. 1st down. Timeout taken by the Anchorage Huskies. Not going to say so long yet. 1st and 10 at the 12. Handoff to Brown. Brown held up at the line of scrimmage. And right about now is where I'll start to say my farewells into the next video from Anchorage, Alaska. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya.